As you wish.
O farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear. Put your shoulder to the wheel. Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Begin to weave, and God will give you the thread. Storytelling reveals meaning without committing the error of defining it. Man is a tool-using animal. Nowhere do you find him without tools. Without tools, he is nothing. With tools, he is all. Rotten wood cannot be carved. The finest workers in stone are not copper or steel tools, but the gentle touches of air and water, working at their leisure with a liberal allowance of time. A well-beaten path does not always make the right road.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, and writing what deserves to be read. Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
All that glitters is not gold.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Without a sign, his sword the brave man draws, and asks no omen but his country's cause.
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot. I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being commanded what others do only for fear of the law. If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. You can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
No nation was ever ruined by trade. In this world, nothing can be said to be certain except death and taxes.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it. To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak. Do not throw the arrow which will return against you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Architecture has recorded the great ideas of the human race. Not only every religious symbol, but every human thought has its page in that vast book. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. A common mistake that people make when trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the ingenuity of complete fools. Water sustains all. Free trade is not based on utility, but on justice.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth, art for the sake of the good and the beautiful, that is the faith that I am searching for.
Reporting for duty. You can count on us.
Common clay must go through the heat and fire of the furnace to become porcelain. But once porcelain, it can never become clay again.
No problem.
It is thus with farming. If you do one thing late, you will be late in all your work.
Move out. We're on it. Consider it done.
The wisest men follow their own direction.
Certainly.
All right, but apart from the sanitation, medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, the freshwater system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Very well.
When people lack teachers, their tendencies are not corrected. When they do not have ritual and moral principles, then their lawlessness is not controlled.
As you wish.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king.
Certainly.
Give the peasants neither life nor death. Never believe anything in politics until it has been officially denied. Admire a small ship, but put your freight in a large one. For the larger the load, the greater will be the profit upon profit.
No problem.
People of the same trade seldom meet together, even for merriment and diversion, but the conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public.
Consider it done. As you wish.
I cannot live without books.
Move out. As you wish.
There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres.
Consider it done. Consider it done.
He who loves practice without theory is like a sailor who boards a ship without a rudder and compass, and never knows where he may cast.
Very well. As you wish. As you wish. As you wish.
A god from the machine.
No problem.
A man who is putting on his armor for war does not boast like a man who's taking it off. A nail secures the horseshoe, the shoe the horse,
Certainly.
the horse the man the castle, and the castle the whole land.
As you wish. Very well.
For siege works against bold and venturesome men should be constructed on one plan, on another against cautious men, and on still another against the cowardly.
Consider it done. What's the plan? No problem.
I will to my lord be true and faithful, and love all which he loves, and shun all which he shuns.
Certainly. On our way. We're on it.
Good government is no substitute for self-government.
Certainly. Consider it done. No problem. On our way.
Listen, lad. I built this kingdom up from nothing. When I started here, all there was swamp. Other kings said I was daft to build a castle on a swamp, but I built it all the same, just to show them. It sank into the swamp. So, I built a second one. That sank into the swamp. So, I built a third one.
No problem.
That burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But
No
the fourth
problem.
one stayed up. And that's what you're gonna get, lad. The strongest castle in these islands.
Certainly. Certainly. No problem. Certainly.
There never was a good knife made of bad steel.
As you wish. You can count on us. Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
A god from the machine.
Let's get moving. Let's get moving. As you wish. As you wish.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
As you wish. You can count on us.
Poison is in everything, and no thing is without poison. The dosage makes it either a poison or a remedy.
As you wish.
The archer is the true weapon. The bow is just a long piece of wood.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Let's get moving.
Two cities have been formed by two loves, the earthly by the love of self, the heavenly by the love of God.
Waiting your orders. Move out. On our way.
A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral.
Very well.
People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is light from within.
On our way.
The university brings out all abilities, including incapability.
On our way.
I must govern the clock, not be governed by it. The alchemists, in their search for gold, discovered many other things of greater value.
No problem. Consider it done.
Diamonds are nothing more than chunks of coal that stuck to their jobs.
Awaiting your orders. Move out.
We owe to the Middle Ages the two worst inventions of humanity: romantic love and gunpowder.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
On our way. As you wish.
If music be the food of love, play on.
What can you say to a man who tells you he prefers obeying God rather than men, and that as a result he's certain he'll go to heaven if he cuts your throat?
Certainly. Let's get moving.
By me kings reign and rulers issue decrees that are just. By me princes govern, and nobles, all who rule on earth.
Certainly.
Doubt is not a pleasant